The Olojo festival has always brought so much hope, so much peace in the kingdom of Ilefe. And Oni values this festival more than he could ever value any of the Oloris in his life. Not just because he doesn't love them at all, or because he's seeing them as a stepping stone to get whatsoever he wants from the people of Ilefe, but it was as a means to get closer to his own deities, as a means of upholding the tradition held by the Oduduwa. That is what Oni sees this festival as, because he understands that every single thing, every vital information is what he needs to do in order to survive whatsoever is happening in his life. And that is what Oni himself was willing to do. Everybody in the palace understands that if at all you want to impress Oni, well, if it is not the Olojo festival, you don't know what you are doing. Because that festival is what Oni uses to remember all of his forefathers and all the deity that they actually serve. So Oni makes sure that whatsoever is going to happen in his life during that festival, everything must go just the way he has planned it out, because he doesn't want anything to go wrong with it at all. He's seeing this as another means of communication with the forefathers and another means of communication and seeking for blessings from the people of Ododoa. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Oni of Ife Palace. Oni's luck in getting whatever he wants is always something that all the Oloris are always afraid of doing. It is always a struggle for him because he knows whatever he wants to get, he needs to get it as soon as possible. And during the Olojo festival, everybody noticed that all what Oni wanted was just peace between all the Oloris, between Queen Naomi and all the people among it. Peace in Ile-Ife kingdom is always what Oni valued. Peace in the kingdom is always what Oni has upheld since he got a chance to sit on the seat as the Oni of Ife. All of the people understands that nothing Oni values more than getting anything from his people. Nothing Oni values more than getting whatsoever he wants from the people he actually wants it from. The thing is, Oni notices that whatsoever he tries to do in the future or in the present, it is something that Oni has already thought very well before accomplishing or doing whatsoever he pleases. In other words, that means Oni is ready to take whatsoever distance that he needs to take from meeting these Oloris in order to make sure that the people of Oduduwa, that is the Yoruba nation themselves, celebrate this festival as much as they can. But the thing about Oni and his Oloris is that these Oloris don't understand the true importance of this festival. They think it is all about what Oni thinks, how Oni handles the matter, and so on and so forth. But they don't know that everybody that has come into the palace has realized that nothing that Oni has done to get what he wants. He has done every single thing in his power, any single thing he could ever think of, because it was becoming a normal thing for all of the Oloris to get whatsoever they want from Queen Naomi and whatsoever they want from Oni. But in a sense that Oni is still trying to prove to every single one of them that this is the most valuable and the most important thing in his life. It is up to the Oloris to find out whether Oni is actually making this a right thing to do, or he's just simply portraying and making everybody look like this is more important. Bringing back Queen Naomi is more important than you could ever think. All of the Oloris understand that Oni's life is just a roller coaster. They understand all of that. But coming to a conclusion that, well, Oni is doing this because of what he's doing. Oni is trying to make it feel like as if the Oloris are not worth it. If you guys are not worth his time at all, you won't even be in his vicinity. Ask the people that have followed him. But Oni has not even been that kind of person to the Oloris. Yet, despite all the things that the Oloris have done, guess what he's doing? He's still keeping them together. He's still trying to make them know that, well, whatever you try to do, I will still stand by you no matter what. That is the kind of life you should live. Those are the kind of things you should say. Something positive that will impact everybody. Something positive that will make everybody happy. That is the man that Oni has been throughout of these years. Yet he has nothing to say. Once he comes in and tries to talk his way out of the situation at hand, the Oloris are always complaining. Why is Oni always supporting Queen Naomi? Why is Oni always doing this? I am sure this festival that is going on, it is because of Queen Naomi. If it is because of Queen Naomi, leave it like that. Oni has every single right and every single reason to be angry about the people that are around him. But look at what he's doing. He's still trying to keep them together. He's still trying to make them know that, well, this life that we are living together, it is for both of us, not just for one person. So in any single circumstance, we should all know the facts. We should not all know the things that have been happening in the life of me and in the life of others. That is one thing Oni needs them to know. The most important thing for Oni to know, tell them that if at all they are ready to bring all of the people together, if at all Oni is willing to do whatever it takes, he should go ahead and find out what exactly the Oloris are doing. Because any little thing they get, any little time they find, they will try and blame it on Queen Naomi and whatsoever she has done. That is one thing the Oloris are always doing. But in recent times, they should all know that the essence of Queen Naomi in the palace is not just because he is trying to do it and he's trying to make himself happy, but it is for the people of Ile-Ife kingdom, to show them that there is more to life than whatsoever thing they have against Queen Naomi or whatsoever thing they are planning to do against Queen Naomi, because he knows that without Queen Naomi's help, he would have not gotten here, and it will be a ride that he himself will never want anybody to accomplish. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the comment section.